Today on DIY with Designer Co, we're making this totally awesome pearl and spike necklace, part of Designer Co's new subscription product, Designer Kit. For today's project, you're going to need 2 chain nose pliers, a pair of wire cutters, beading wire, pearl beads, chain, 2 jump rings, a clasp, 4 spike beads, and some crimping beads. So the first step is to cut some chain. You're gonna want 2 pieces of chain approximately 9 inches each. You'll also need a piece of beading wire. This is probably about 2 feet of wire. So you take 2 of these teeny tiny little crimping beads and thread them onto your wire. You wanna keep them a couple of inches away from one end of your wire. Then you're going to add the very last link of your chain. Either side of your chain is fine. Bring the short end of your wire over your chain and back through your 2 crimp beads like this. And then we're going to pull the crimp beads over to the chain, flatten one completely, and then flatten the other one right up next to the first one. You want to make sure that they're secure, just give it a little pull. What I've chosen to do with my necklace is 8 beads at the beginning and then 5 pearls each in between each set of spikes, and then another 8 at the end. Now you want to make sure that your first couple of beads, as many as it takes, covers that short little stem of wire as well as your long pieces. Now we need to attach the other piece of chain to this end of the beaded wire. You need 2 more of those teeny little crimp beads. Take your second piece of chain and thread that onto your wire as well. So we're going to take our wire again over the chain, in through the 2 crimp beads, and also through 1 or 2 pearls. You might want to hold it up to make sure that there's no gap in the wire, and you're going to go in and flatten both crimp beads. You can do 1 at a time. And then we need to get rid of this extra piece of wire. Choose a jump ring. There's a little opening in the jump ring, and you want to make sure that that's looking upright at the ceiling. It's open north and south. Connect it to one end of your chain. Then we're going to add our clasp and twist gently back to close. Choose a second jump ring. Connect it to the other end of your chain. Now you have the option of wearing it as a long necklace, or you can clamp your clasp into any of the other chain links and wear it as a shorter piece as well. Today's pearl and spike necklace was included in our January designer kit. If you'd like your own subscription, follow the link over here, enter Coral at checkout, and receive a bonus project in your first month. Subscribe to Coral if you love jewelry tutorials, and subscribe to Designer Kit if you want to receive jewelry supplies in the mail every month.